Hey, this is Mr. Drogemeyer. Thanks for joining me for our Algebra 1 lesson videos. Today we are in Unit 2, looking at lessons 14 and 15, which is about evaluating polynomial expressions. Very similar to what we did when we were looking at linear expressions, linear equations, how we evaluate a function at a specific point in its domain. Remember, domain are your x values, your inputs. Well, we want to do the same type of thing here with polynomial expressions, evaluating at a specific x value. So in our first example here, we have our expression 4x squared plus 3x minus 6. And we want to evaluate this expression at both x equals -2 and x equals 5. And so all we need to do to make that happen is we're going to substitute or plug in that value -2 for x. So everywhere I have an x, I'm going to plug in -2, and then we're going to evaluate it. And this is where we're using our order of operations. So thinking of parentheses or grouping, there are no operations to do inside of parentheses. Then our exponents, well, we do have one exponent here, -2 to the second power, -2 squared. -2 squared is going to be 4. So this becomes 4 times 4 plus 3 times -2 minus 6. Then multiplication and division. Well, we do have two multiplications here. 4 times 4 is 16. 3 times -2 is -6. And now all we have left, addition and subtraction, we have 16 minus 6 minus 6. 16 minus 6 is 10. 10 minus 6 is 4. And so when x is -2, this expression evaluates to +4. Then we want to do the same thing when x is 5. So I'm going to plug in 5 for x and go through the same process. Start with our exponent. 5 squared is 25. So this is 4 times 25 plus 3 times 5 minus 6. My multiplication, 4 times 25 is 100. 3 times 5 is 15. And now we just have addition and subtraction left. From left to right, 100 plus 15 is 115. 115 minus 6 would be 109. So when x is 5, this expression evaluates to 109. All right, and then our last one here, just a little bit more complicated polynomial. And we want to evaluate this expression at x equals 3. Well, we're still going to go through the same steps here. I'm going to plug in 3 for x. So I've got 3 squared. And then I have 2x, which would be 2 times 3. And then plus 1. And then I have plug in 3 for this x. So that's 3 minus 1. And then my last one here, 8 minus x, which is 3. All right. So now I do have some operations in my grouping symbols. So inside of here, I have an exponent and I have a multiplication. So let's do that. 3 squared is 9. 2 times 3 is 6. So that turns into 9 plus 6 plus 1. Here I have 3 minus 1, which is 2. And then inside of this one, 8 minus 3, which is 5. All right, I still have some operations in this parentheses that I need to do. So 9 plus 6 plus 1, that's going to be 16. So that's 16 times 2 minus 5. 16 times 2 is 32. Do that multiplication. Then we'll do our subtraction. 32 minus 5 when x is 3, this expression evaluates to 27. So very similar to what we did with linear expressions. Just remember, you need to use your order of operations, pay close attention to those grouping symbols, and we should be in good shape. Appreciate you taking the time to watch. As always, if you do have questions, please let me know. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.